teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking for some space. It's Marshall.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Michigan, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wonder how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Michigan 7, Oregon 0.
Bringing it out. It's low. But he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing
killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the single back takes the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Casper. He shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Keeps it on the draw. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Play of the drive, they come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Past the 25. And they'll get him down that time.
How about that? You get all these yards on the ground, and yet you're still short of the first down marker. I don't know if I've ever seen this. Obviously, I think they called this play just to keep it safe, avoid the interception, set up for a punt. So mission accomplished there. But what a bummer. You get a big chunk of yards like that, and still no first down.
The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. We've tackled May, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A completion makes it second down. Looking for a man. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Using his legs. It's Lewis. Tackled, but first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you're going to start with Kenyon Barner and Riker James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the...
Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, when you play cover 3, you leave your corners essentially on an island downfield. Love how the corner does a nice job of being able to stay in position, stalk the receiver, and locate the ball for that interception.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Wide open downfield. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pass caught, second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here's the first play of the drive. We're set up at the 31. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Johnson. Caught near the sticks, it's Lewis. The Bucs look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Returner goes out of bounds.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field.
Love the call here to get the ball to the edge, give it to a talented, skilled player where he can get to the outside, find some room, and get a 1st down.
They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Punt quickly. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance, try to get that touchdown.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. No, they've got him. A sack on a 4th and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. It's the 2-minute timeout. You've got a blowout developing here.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a 1st down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
With the carry is the runner. Picks up 9. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He decides to keep it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense in hurry-up mode. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 6th play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half. Trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. 1st and goal, will try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Give it to the big fullback here. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7.
Oregon 28, Michigan 7.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Another returner lost the ball. Well, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give...
The QB throws his third pick of the day. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Johnson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. The Ducks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
We're able to move the sticks. Set out now, first down at the 34.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No gain on the play. Second down going up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Defense not pressing this time. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Michigan 14.
Bringing it out. It's low. And He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff in a single back formation. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. To throw, it's Johnson. Throws it to the right, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Bennett. They make the stop just short of the mark where it's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. And the Ducks will line up to boot it away. On a punt now for the first time today. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, I understand going for it, I do. But, boy, that was a risk. When you're that close, why the fake punt? The runner had to go a couple yards just to get back to the line of scrimmage, whereas if you just line up and run it, you're a lot closer to the line to gain.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Leans back and chucks it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. Look out, off and running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
With the catch, it's Marshall. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. Caught at the 30. Still running. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Back to throw again. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
QB keeps it himself. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I'm surprised here, but it worked out. 4th down and goal, quarterback sneak. The offensive line got low, got a good push to give him just enough room to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. And they stop it short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Crosses the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running right. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. It's a keeper. Fighting him off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. It's Johnson. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them in bounds, and keep that clock moving.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, boy, you really set yourself back on trying to pick up a 1st down.
Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Throws out the stiff arm. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
The offense has a big play here to really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
So after adding to this big lead, they're set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Michigan offense will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. A quick juke. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Johnson. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
This time, a completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the run, it's Marshall. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Second down after that previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What in the heck was that all day?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winners.